Good afternoon, my darlings. How are you? How are you doing? What are you up to? It's Christmas. Things are happening and it's all very exciting, so let me know in the comments. Today though, I am planning a surprise for my mum and it's going to involve some Christmas decor, so I thought, you know what, I'm going to vlog because it is a very exciting time of the year. Why not remember it and commemorate it with a video? So as you might know, the tree's gone up, but this is our staircase behind me. I've been thinking about decorating it. I've had this thought before in previous years, but I never really got around to researching into it. And this year I thought, you know what, I'm going to look at some garlands that I can purchase so that I can decorate the staircase and make it all Christmassy. I bought 20 meters of garland. This is what they look like in the box. So here are these puppies. You can see they're quite large, but they're very compact. So when I take them out, I have to fluff them up. Let me show you what I'm going to be decorating with. I got 20 meters of LED lights in warm white. I will leave it linked because it was like under £10 for 20 meters and I was like, that's amazing. I also got some snowy acorns. Here they are, these little puppies. There are 25 of them and I wanted, because the tree is quite white and it's got this ethereal sort of snowy feel to it, I wanted that to carry out through the garland, so I bought these snowy cones because I didn't want plain cones. I wanted it to feel like it had snowed inside the house, which is a little bit unrealistic, but to me it's, you know, quite fantastical, and Christmas is all about the fantasy. And last but not least, I also got some frosted white berries. Aren't they adorable? They are so beautiful, a little bit frosted, very sort of iridescent, not shimmery like glittery, but just like a misted frost kind of look. And I got 200 stems, and each stem has a berry at either end, and they are wrapped like so in these bunches. I think there are 10 stems here in one, but I'm going to, I think, bunch them either in 2 stems or I'll leave them like this. I'll have to work it out. But they have a bendy wire, which means that I can wrap them around the garland easily, and they can also be removed, and I'll obviously use these every year. And this should mean 200 stems means 400 individual little berries. So that should be plenty. I thought, you know what, I'd rather have more than less. And now that they've arrived, because this is what one pack looks like, they aren't that overwhelming, even though you think, oh, this is what 200 berries look like, but they're very small. So I'm glad I got 400. 200 stems, 400 individuals. So that's everything. We have lights, cones and berries and the garland, and I will start decorating, but not right now because I wanted to go to TK Maxx and HomeSense because I noticed that they have their Christmas selection in. I think they've honestly had it since Halloween, but I didn't go in because I thought, you know what, I'm going to wait until December. And now it's December and I thought, I'm going to go today because I don't have anything else to do apart from decorate. I might go to the gym later, but we'll see. I need to first decorate so that when Mum gets home, she finds this and it's a big surprise. I'm going to go to these 2 stores and then I'm going to come back and decorate. It's, you know, going to be something nice to do for a lovely Sunday. I'll show you my outfit upstairs and then we'll go and then we'll come back and we'll decorate together. How about that? We are in my bedroom now. Here is the top I'm wearing. It's from Vera Moda. It's kind of come untucked a little bit here. I haven't worn this top in such a long time, so I thought, you know what, today's your day, buddy. You're going to be worn, why not? The jeans are the classic ones from Levi. I can't remember the number, but I'll put them in the description. For the bag, I have the Coach Pillow Tabby, the number 26 in the ivory colour. It's coming up very warm. See, like, this is acceptable. If I flip the camera around, it's fine. But with it turned around the other way, it's not. Anyway, here's the tabby, in case you wanted to get a good look at her. Very true to colour, I think, on the camera. And for accessories, I'm wearing the Gimondo stud earrings in turquoise. Just a little stud. The earring, The ring is a Christmas gift from last Christmas. It's a antique. The bracelet is a cuff from Fossil. It's quite dainty and it's quite nice because it's very easy to put on. And the other ring that I'm wearing is a gift from my grandma. So also turquoise, just to match. I'll put my coat on and then show you that as well. It's kind of complementary to the tabby because it's a very puffy coat. Here's my duvet style coat. This is from a brand called Kiomi, and because it's so cold outside, this is one of the thickest coats I own, which is why I'm wearing it today. That's everything. Let's go. I'll put on a pair of shoes, I'll find something that matches, and then we can skedoodle so we can come back and decorate. It'll probably get dark, but I don't want it to get dark while I'm out shopping because I love shopping during the day. At night it just doesn't have the same charm. I don't know, I'm less productive shopping at night, which might be a good thing. There are many gorgeous decorations here, but nothing for me, so I'm going to make my way to HomeSense and hopefully I'll have a little bit more luck there. I've realised that I have to go and buy some light bulbs from B&Q, so that's where we're at now. I'm going to go in, quickly get them, and then make in time to HomeSense before they close so that I actually have time to browse the shelves. Hello, you lovely person. Guess who's home? Me, obviously. So I'm here already to unpack the garlands. I've already done one, and I think I'm going to unpack a few, probably about, let's say 5, and then see how many I actually need. And then I'll start wrapping them up and then maybe unpack as I go along, something like that. We'll figure it out. Anyway, let's begin because I think I have about 2 hours until Mum gets home, so I want to be efficient. I'm finally ready to start wrapping, I think. I'm going to start from the base and just gently go around, and we'll see how that looks. There's no method to the madness, there's just some fingers crossed and hope that this works out well. The hair's gone back because I mean business, and this is what 3 garlands look like. Here we go. From the bottom all the way to, I think, almost about the second pole. It's been fluffed, but I will do another sort of second fluffing at the end because as I push it through the, I don't know, I want to call these spindles, I don't think that's the word for them, through these things. I go through each one twice to make sure it's rich and fluffy and that it's looking nice. I was going to initially go through just once and then I was like, no, it's too sparse, twice. So twice, just making sure that I can push them through without breaking them, and then before I put on the lights I'll just make sure they're all open and looking as real as they can. Banister's fully done and I'm feeling a little bit tired, if I do say so. This is what it looks like thus far, and I initially thought I bought 10 of these garlands. It turns out I only bought 8, I don't know why, and so it's come up a little bit short. So yeah, tonight I think I'm going to order 2 more. But that's not going to stop me from finishing up this, because it isn't a surprise unless you finish it. Lights are going up next, and then acorns and berries. And then we'll see what happens with the bit that I still need to finalise. At the top of the stairs, it looks so sexy. It really does, and it's so fluffy. You can just see it's all been fluffed up, and now last little bit to go. A slight little update on the frosted berries. I've had 3 little berries fall off, but the rest of them are perfectly fine. So quality wise, perhaps not the best, but they'll do. And I think they'll still last a few more Christmases, so it's fine. Everything is absolutely finished, pretty much. The lights are on, the acorns are also placed, and so are the berries. You can see them close up. They just look so pretty. So wintry, but I feel like something is missing now that everything's finished. So I have some very old mini glitter baubles from B&M. Way back when, you can see that they were 99p, and they're very tiny, they're very subtle, and they are in 2 different colourways. These are the 2 variants. And we have some sparkle and some shine. I'm going to add them just to give it more of a Christmassy feel, because I feel like baubles are a Christmassy staple, and this feels very natural at the moment, and I feel like you could almost leave it up all year round, but just to add that Christmassy glitter, I'm going to add the baubles, I've decided. And then we're done, and it should be about 8 p.m. and I just need to tidy a little bit. I've been hoovering as I go, because this garland, it sheds like nothing I've ever seen. I've hoovered 3 times. Once when I put it up, again after I put up the lights, and then again after I did the ornaments. And it is shedding badly. But nothing a hoover can't resolve. Indeed be accepting applause now, because it is finished. Baubles are in and everything's done, and I'm exhausted. I think it took approximately 3 hours, which sounds ridiculous, but there was a lot of wrapping around to do, and it looks absolutely majestic. I'm going to show you now the full garland in all of its lovely beauty. It could not have been more worth it. To me, it's like, I think I might love it more than the Christmas tree. It might be because it's new, granted. In the meantime, I need to order some more, 2 more pieces of garland to finish up the very top, but it's done. It is done. Finishing touches will be to finalize the top, but it is finished, and I will show it to you, and I think my mother's going to be so impressed. She's going to love it. She's going to probably just adore it. I don't even know how she's going to feel when we have to take it down in January, because I think she is going to love it so tremendously much that it's going to be difficult to part with. I already know that I adore it. Oh my god, look at that. Look at that sexiness. Oh my goodness, it's gorgeous, absolutely beautiful.